Good afternoon. This video is to share insight on my professional dispositions through a series of questions and my response to each. The first question of this video is, what is a teacher's role in supporting learning, improving planning and practice, upholding professional expectations, and collaboratively advancing the profession? As a future educator, it is my belief that each teacher can support learning by understanding how students learn, understanding what diversifies our students, such as linguistic differences, cultural distinction, and other community factors, as well as interests and current events that influence our children and how they view the world that we are teaching them about. In addition, periodic evaluation of student needs and achievements, both singularly and as a class group, will help to constantly push forward in the learning process toward the ultimate objective of total understanding. My ambition as an educator is to be a reflection of a passionate learner, a goal-oriented instructor who is professional in both appearance and attitude that will contribute to the advancement of the classroom as a whole. Lastly, creating a student-centered, positive collaboration classroom led by a teaching professional who nurtures all of the previously mentioned values will help push the synergetic flow of the classroom forward, assisting in students achieving success. Question 2 asks, what dispositions do you currently possess that will make you a successful teacher? And what dispositions do you need to work on before you enter the classroom as a first-year teacher? Of the identified groups of thought, I strongly feel that I possess skill in all but 2 areas. After watching the video resource and being able to see what each category entails and how to utilize one's knowledge of such in the classroom, it was apparent that there were aspects of both fairness and advocacy that I hope to improve upon through this degree and also through classroom experience. The conflict resolution aspect described under fairness is something that will be new to, as conflict resolution at the secondary education age level is a little bit more comprehensive and will require a little bit more care and attentiveness as an educator. Secondarily, part of advocacy is understanding the needs of students such as English as a second language learners, special needs, as well as gifted students. And I will be striving to understand more about the cues and how to work with other instructors for the special programs for students with those types of needs. The last question of this video is, what effect could personal biases have on teaching and learning? And according to the expectations of the profession, how should biases be taken into perspective? As an empathetic person who's passionate about learning and now teaching, I'm ever aware of how I treat and view others. I strongly feel that in order to assess how we treat others, that we be introspective and honest, identifying those areas in our hearts and minds of any perspectives about diversifying factors of others and what in our lives can be negatively influencing ideas of such, if any. There may always be varying aspects of life that we don't initially comprehend, and as educators of diverse classrooms, it is our duty to attempt understanding, whether it be through research, community outreach, or other means of immersion. Reaching out to resources at your school, such as another educator specializing in a particular field, like special needs, is also a good connection for support. In conclusion, I'm excited to continue learning and growing in all aspects of teacher development, even after I'm educating in the classroom. I look forward to creating a diverse, forward-thinking, and skill-nurturing classroom, creating a symbiotic relationship of learning between myself and my future students.